The next thing I want to talk about is visually priming your community. So Anne talked about this morning, which is really lucky for me, about how what would happen if you covered up your logo? Would it actually sound like you? Would people know it was you? So this is Taylor's original Fearless that her original record label produced. And this is Fearless, Taylor's version of it. A little Easter egg in here, the shirt that she's wearing was the shirt that Romeo was wearing in Love Story. Yes. The depth of my knowledge is extraordinarily extraordinary. All her basic fans know this, though. Anyway, I want to point something out to you. There is no title on this. She doesn't even need a title on her albums. So you're thinking, and this is Red. This is the original Red. And then this is the Taylor's version of Red. She is wearing red on her middle finger, so that tells you a little something. So there is the title's there, but it's hidden. And this is Midnights, which is coming out very, very soon. And you can see what of all these old versions and Taylor's versions have in common. You see some version of her face, and all her albums are like this. She has this sort of visual flow to her brand. So you're probably thinking to yourself, this woman's crazy, because I'm going to walk into my executive's office and I'm going to say, we're not going to put our logo on the next thing that we do, or we're going to like diminish our branding elements. But you're going to show them this example. This is Smurfit Kappa. So Smurfit Kappa does packaging and supply chain logistics, okay? Blech. Yet, they find a way to make the visual element interesting by using the product as the brand hero. So it's a little hard to see here, but this box is holding a skyscraper. And they use the fact that they do this specialized kind of packaging in their marketing. You see their logo, it's there, but it's not the main visual element that you're attracted to. You're attracted to what it is actually that they do, and it feels imaginative, it feels creative. So there are ways in your own marketing to use your brand elements or the thematic elements without hitting people across the face visually every single time with your logo. So how do we anticipate and connect like a Swiftie and build that community and that attention? Create anticipation. Find ways to make your community excited about what you might be releasing next. Get them excited. Maybe gamify some stuff. Connect in expected and unexpected ways. So find ways to clean up those like emails and the kinds of ways that you make an impression when they first follow you or first start to engage with your brand. And feel free to play with your brand themes. You never know what you might be able to come up with. Okay, this is the last thing that Miss Tay Tay does that I think that we can learn from. She calls back. Okay, so we're back to All Too Well. I walked through the door with you, the air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now. This is the beginning of All Too Well, okay? This scarf is the holy grail of anybody who is a fan of Taylor. Okay, so this is a famous paparazzi photo of Taylor and Jake. So this is the scarf, and so this picture was taken, and so her fans assumed that this scarf was about Jake Gyllenhaal. And she confirmed it for them. How? Because in the video of We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, which is another song that people think is about Jake, she literally wallpapers the house that the video takes place in with scarf material.